Do you see the new background, you guys? It's done. The closet doors are done. I actually tried starting this vlog yesterday when they were here doing this, but it was a hot mess of a day, so here we are. I will just overlay the footage of the beautiful closet doors, and do you guys see this lovely plain background? I lost light quickly on this day. I am so sorry. I've been in here filming some bits and also packing because I think I mentioned this to you guys, but Dan and I, when you guys see this, we're gonna be gone. We're gonna be away on a fun little trip with my family, which is very exciting, and it's been a bit of a crazy week getting ready for that. But yes, the closet doors are officially put in. I can't wait to hear what you guys think. It just feels so much more clean, and it's honestly such a cool design. I didn't really understand how it was gonna work at first when they were first showing me the plans, but the doors basically just like pull out like an accordion to expose the entire closet behind. So I can like fully have it open to have the same visual of all of my things as it was before, or I can have it closed. Wow, the sound is so much better when these are open. I need to get a rug in here desperately. But this is finally done. You guys have no idea how long I was waiting for these to be installed. So this is very, very exciting. But I actually wanted to sit down with you because I've been getting ready to go away and we've been packing, getting all our things together. I actually did a big restock of some of my favorite like beauty products and things that I don't necessarily mention all the time, but that I always have in my bag and on my person. So I did a little shopping trip. I'm gonna show you guys what I bought, and it's technically some of my most used and favorite beauty products that I always restock. So let me show you what I picked up. I made 2 stops. I went to MAC and Sephora. Let's start with MAC because I have devastating news to share with you. First of all, MAC Coconut Fix Plus once upon a time was a limited edition scent. I was about to say shade of this, but Fix Plus and my Benefit Professional Setting Spray are the 2 products that I always have on hand. One is kind of like for hydration, wetness, feeling on my face, and the other is for setting, okay? But the coconut scent in particular, it used to be limited edition, and I was so sad when it was gone. It's just my preferred scent in the MAC Fix Plus range. They have a few different scents, and I always have it on me, always. And as you can see, my little bottle is almost empty, so I was like, I simply must restock. And listen, this is coming from one source, but I went to the MAC store and the lady at MAC said, oh, by the way, they're discontinuing this scent and the lavender scent. And I was like, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Why is another one of my literally favorite products being discontinued? Is this true? Is this fact? How can we confirm this? So obviously when she said that, I was like, okay, perfect. I'll take 2. So just in case you're a lover of the coconut scent, like I am, allegedly this is another product that's being discontinued. So I don't know what to say about that. Obviously it's the same product, like the regular Fix Plus is totally fine. I just love the little like warm kind of yellowy packaging. I think it's so cute, and I just prefer the scent. I think it smells so good. So I did get it back up. RIP if this is true. I don't know what to say about that, but yeah, Coconut Fix Plus, a product I always have with me. And then while I was there, I saw the little display of the Glow Play blushes, and I don't know what I did with mine. It's been a long time since I have used these, and I remember being so excited when they came out, and I was like, let me just revisit this. I was just in the mood to give it a go, you know? So I got the shade Cheeky Devil and also Blush Please, which I feel like was the classic little shade that I enjoyed, but this lovely little glowy pink, and then this succulent, lovely little more nude shade. I just thought that would be a really nice go-to color, and I was like, I don't know why I stopped using these, honestly. I've been seeing a lot of people like discovering these newly on TikTok, and I was like, oh, that is a really good formula from MAC that I kind of just, yeah, I wanted to revisit. So I picked up those 2 shades while I was there. So it was a little bit of a spendy run from MAC, but you heard it here first, apparently. Oh, so sad. Okay, let me show you what I got at Sephora. First of all, I actually meant to pick this up for my little new makeup review that I recently posted, but Laura Mercier came out with the Tinted Moisturizer Bronzer. Now, a liquid bronzer isn't necessarily my favorite. I do love to have like something a little bit more solid. I find this can be a little bit more messy to use. It's something that I would like put on the back of my hand and apply it with a brush, but I wanted to try it just because I love their tinted moisturizer blushes so much. I thought, okay, if they're coming out with a bronzer version, it just has my name written all over it, so I simply must try. I got the shade 03 Sunbeam. The lighter one, 02, was a little bit like, it was a little pasty for me, even for me. So I am gonna give this a go and see how I feel about it, especially because I love the blush so much, so I wanted to try that. Not necessarily a beauty favorite, that is a new product, but I'm gonna try it, just so you know. And then so many sprays. I mentioned I'm going away, I'm traveling, so I did restock my Benefit Professional travel size setting spray because I can't do my makeup without it. I truly can't. If this, actually, did I get the, yeah, I did. Yeah, I would have loved if I could buy the Coconut Fix Plus in the travel size, but I do just get the regular, so I got my travel size Fix Plus as well. I'm gonna throw those in my makeup bag right now to take with me. And then I actually also got the Caudalie Grape Water because I do have their Beauty Elixir spray, but my preferred like hydrating mist is the grape water spray. It just feels so good. I used to always carry one in my purse, but I think they were out of stock for a very long time of the mini size. I couldn't buy it for a long time, and I think it's because they've been redoing all of their packaging. And even this is actually, I could be making this up, but I feel like this is a little bit bigger than their original travel size. It's actually still quite a substantial bottle here, but I bought it. I'm gonna put it in my carry-on. It feels so good. Grape water spray from Caudalie is one of the first products that I ever bought at Sephora. When I scroll down in my purchase history, way down, this is one of the first products I ever bought. So love the grape water spray, always have one on hand. And I also got 2 more products from Caudalie. I got the Makeup Removing Cleansing Oil. Now I prefer this one out of all the ones that I've ever tried in terms of cleansing oils because it just has no scent. If it gets in and around my eye, like I could rub this, I could pour a pump of this onto my eyeball and it wouldn't irritate it. Some cleansing oils can just, you know, not do their job properly, but some also have a rather intense fragrance and that can just be a little bit too irritating for me. So this is just forever my go-to cleansing oil. Apparently their little travel mini size will eventually be coming to Canada because it's available elsewhere. I have had it before, but I can't buy it in Canada. So I await the day that I can get this in a travel size. Otherwise, I really do travel with the full size. I do put it in my travel skincare bag, which isn't great for packing purposes, but I can't be without this. If I'm wearing makeup, I need to have this with me. Another skincare refill. Listen, my eyes are looking real sad right now. That's because, oh my God, you guys, we had a late night. Oh, maybe I'll tell you about it later. But the Caudalie Resveratrol Lift Firming Eye Gel Cream. I've pretty much used this straight since I went to Bordeaux with Caudalie, and they used this on me in the succulent facial that I had. That sounds like the most magical trip, and that's because it was the most magical experience ever. And that was where, I have said it since, I learned the tip that you put your eye cream under your eyes and then around your mouth and also near your earlobes, because they were like, that's where you age the fastest. And if you put a little bit of extra eye cream there, allegedly it'll help us look succulent and juicy into our aging. That looks different too. Am I crazy? I'm probably losing it. But I squeezed mine until the very last dribbly drop. I'll show you guys, the package is in the bathroom right now, but this is my favorite eye cream. So I restocked that. Also, you know, I didn't realize how pricey that was. And I say that simply because I do think I overuse it. I think I use it way too much at one time. And I do go through this very quickly. And I need to like curb that a little bit. So I'm gonna note to myself to use that much more sparingly this time around. Anyway, I also got a new beauty blender because even though it looks okay, the Beauty Blender Pro is my preferred one. I have tried a few of the others, like the pink and the brown and whatnot. I do prefer the texture. I don't know, it could be placebo. Is it even different? I don't know. But I know that it's dead once it starts leaving little black dots behind. It kind of starts to shed on your face. So that's when I know that a new one is needed. So I did pick up a new beauty blender because I always like to have one on hand. I also just realized that this is a new product, but I did mention it to you guys that I wanted to pick it up to try it. So I did see a lot of people talking about the Ulla Henriksen Banana Bright Vitamin CC Stick. And I have an e.l.f. color corrector. I also have my Bobbi Brown color corrector that I very much enjoy under the eyes. But I did like that this was enhanced with vitamin C, caffeine, and brightening pigments. And I like that a skincare brand has come out with an under eye product, and I was just really curious to try it. So this is the little under eye brightening stick from Ulla Henriksen. So I'll give this a go, see how I feel. Let me just take a little bit. I'm actually quite dark right there under my eyes. Ooh, yes, very yellow, very brightening. Yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. I did pick this up because I wanted to try it. So I'll add that to my to try list. The final product, I actually just ordered online because I couldn't pick this one up at this particular store. But in case you guys were wondering, when it comes to cleaning my makeup brushes, I do believe that the best practice is to use like a brush cleaner or a shampoo to like actually wash them. But I am often very lazy, and I do just keep a dirty gray cloth next to my makeup desk. and I always have a little brush cleaner on hand. This is the Cinema Secrets Quick Drying Rinse Free Formula Makeup Brush Cleaner. There's a bunch of different places where you can buy this. You can order on Amazon too, and I did order the big giant like refill container of this because I usually pour it into a cup when I use it and like dip the brushes in as I go. So this is the makeup brush cleaner that I have been using and keeping on hand. I need to do a big clean of my brushes right now and make sure that they're all ready and good to go for my trip, but I did restock that, and that's something that I don't often mention, but that's what I've been using to clean my brushes in case you were curious. And that was my little shopping adventure. I stocked up on a few things, beauty and skincare, really, but those were a few of the necessities that I needed to get before I left, because those are a few of the beauty things that I can't live without in my makeup bag. Lots of hydration. Can you tell I'm dry? Anyway, I actually just finished filming a little TikTok. We'll see how it goes. I need to go and offload the footage and give it an edit, but I was so excited, you guys, because there's 2 new products from Armani Beauty. And first of all, not necessarily new, but new packaging. Luminous Silk Foundation, forever favorite of mine. I don't know how many bottles I've used up of this, but it's one of those products that I always have on hand. The Luminous Silk is just a classic formula that I always have with me, even when I did the wedding makeup, when I did the bridal makeup, like that's the foundation I use. It's just one of those very reliable go-to foundations that I always have in my makeup collection. Anyway, they came out with a mini size. Look how cute this is. Look, okay, I can hold it next to each other so you guys can see. They brought out a little mini, if my memory serves me correctly right in this moment, the full size Canadian dollars is now $82, $82. And the mini size, which also isn't that much smaller in terms of like product that you're getting, is $58. So if this is a product that you wanted to try, you can get it for a little bit less now. But also for travel, if you're also someone who loves to have this like in your makeup kit and you use this on people, so much better to have this smaller bottle. It's like so much lighter and better for travel. So I got the shade 5. 5 is my shade. So very happy to have that in a smaller travel size. It's just like so much less packaging too. Like it just makes sense. Like this could be a full size and that would be totally fine. You know, it's like the Chanel skin tint that they have. It's like they have the tube and then they had all that packaging outside of it. And then when they came out with the new Le Beige foundation, they just made it that tube, which makes so much more sense in terms of like small packaging. So yeah, really happy that they did this. I think that was such a great move. And then with that launch, they also came out with Luminous Silk Glow blushes. They're so pretty. Oh my God, there's 5 shades. 5 shades. My favorite from the bunch is the shade 50, and that's the shade that I put on my cheeks today. And gorgeous. Like if you're a fan of Armani Beauty, if you're a fan of the Luminous Silk collection, they have a lot of great products. I think like the Luminous Silk, but also the Neo Nude products. Those are always my top picks from Armani. So I just filmed a little TikTok with those 2. So hopefully, fingers crossed that went well. If not, there you go. There's the 2 new pieces from Armani Beauty. And yeah, now I basically just need to clean up. I need to pack up all of these things to take with me. And let me just show you a final little look-see at the closet doors. Ah! How much more clean is that in the background? At this point, it's a little bit like too clean in here. Now it's just feeling very sterile. Like I do need to get a cute little rug and I need to put something on this wall, but just to have the option of having like a plain background is actually very, very nice. And I just think that the fluted wood is so beautiful and just so luxe feeling. And again, it's just clean. It's clean. I can just shove everything in here, close it, and look away. And I don't have any more clothing like bulging out on the sides, which I know seeing your guys' comments was driving you crazy too. And I'm so sorry that I've put us both visually in torture for the last 1.5 years. So I'm so happy that this is now done and I can stop whining about it, honestly. She's here. They're here. Hi, we're home now. I know I said that this video would be going up while we were gone, and I am truly sorry that it is not. Listen, we had a few major filming blunders while we were away, but ultimately just had a great time with the family. We were in Orlando with my family. My mom actually took us. It was like a big family trip that she had planned, and we just enjoyed with the fam, had a really good time in Florida. And then Dan and I were actually in Mexico. We went to Tulum again, I know, but we were there for something really exciting that occupied a lot of our time while we were there. But we had, oh my God, you guys, such a filming fail while we were there. But I did film a little Get Ready With Me for the one date night that we went out. So just because I know this video that you're watching right now is so late, I'm so sorry. So we're gonna post this one today, and then we're gonna post the Get Ready With Me tomorrow, a little back to back, and just get them up, and then we'll be back to the schedule. So please forgive, but you'll be seeing these 2 vids back to back, and I hope you enjoyed. I am so excited that the closet is done. I think we actually started like putting that together in October, so it has literally been such a long time that we've been waiting for that to be installed. So we're so happy, and a few more really exciting home updates are happening in the next couple weeks. Super crazy, you guys. Everyday May is coming up, so while I'm just sitting here having this chat, please let me and Dan know if there are any videos in particular that you want to see during Everyday May, because that is going to be like, I'm going to blink and it's going to be Everyday May, which is so wild. So we've been in full prep mode for that, and lots of crazy travel coming up. So we're home. Happy Easter weekend to those of you who celebrate. If not, happy long weekend to those of you who have one. And I hope you're having a beautiful day. Thanks so much for watching this vid, and we'll see you all tomorrow for a new one. Bye!